Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and show you how to subtract. So I'm going to use the example from your independent practice, number 2. We have 5/6 minus 1/2. Now, your first step is to see if you have common denominators. They are not the same, so you're going to have to go to step 2, which is find the least common multiple. The multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, and so on. Now you can see that 6 is the least common multiple. Now this is already in 6, so you don't have to change it. However, a half is not in 6, so we're going to have to go to step 3, which is find the equivalent fraction. Equivalent means equal. You're going to multiply by 1, so it does not change the value. Now we have to figure out, because we want them in sixths, 2 times what equals 6? Well, 2 times 3. What you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. 1 times 3 is 3. So again, 1/2 is equal to 1, 2, 3/6. We can see that 3/6 is 1/2. Now we're going to come back up to the top and do 5/6 minus 3/6, which is equal to 5 minus 3 is 2/6. Now, the last step is don't forget to simplify. This is so important. So we are going to simplify. We have 2/6, and we have to figure out what the greatest common factor is. Now we know that 2 is a prime number, so the only factors it has is 1 and 2. Now if 1 is the only factor between the two that they share, if it's the only common factor, then it is already simplified. However, 2 goes into both of them, so what you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Therefore, 5/6 minus 1/2 is 1/3. Now, I'm going to show you one more problem. Now, this is not always the fastest way. However, it is kind of a shortcut when the least common multiple is produced by multiplying the denominators by each other. So I'll give you an example. If we have 3/4 minus 2/3, then we would have to find the least common multiple because the denominators would not be the same. When you find the least common multiple of 4 and 3, it is 12, which you find by multiplying them by each other. So you have 4 times 3 is 12. Now this next step, you have to do it in the exact order that I show you. If you do it the other way, it will be wrong. So we're going to go from the top left corner down. 3 times 3 is 9. Then we're going to subtract. 4 times 2 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1/12. So your answer would be 1/12. Let me show you why that works. Because if we went the other way that we just learned, we have 3/4 and 2/3. We'd have to find the equivalent fraction to 12. 4 times what is 12? 4 times 3. What you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top, and then multiply across. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times what is 12? Well, 3 times 4 is 12. What you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. Then you multiply across. 2 times 4 is 8. So you have 9/12 minus 8/12, which is equal to 1/12. You received the same answer. So now you've just seen 2 different methods that you may use for, well, it works for adding and subtracting. But subtracting, you have to make sure that you do the top left side first.